Hello, Danette May here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a proper cool down that you can do after any workout that you just completed. So a proper cool down is so important to help reduce muscle soreness, reduce injuries, and help you so that you can sustain yourself to keep working out harder, faster, stronger. So let's get started. Nice job on your workout. It's really important to stretch that body, really cool down your system. You just cranked it out. So now it's time to bring it on down. What I love to do is just kind of flow through. So I'm gonna take you through my flow and hopefully it works for you, but really trust your body. There's really no wrong way to do it. Just stretch whatever feels tight and move your body because it's so intuitive. So I just kind of like bringing my hands up, and as I'm cooling down, offering massive gratitude. This is when I feel like you are in prime manifestation mode. Your vibration's high, you just stepped into something hard and you completed it. So you're a high vibing machine and you actually can manifest so much goodness into your life. So be full of gratitude. Thank your body, thank yourself for actually stepping into something hard and finishing it, and then start visualizing all the things you're wanting to create. And then I slowly walk down. And this is exactly what I do. I do this in my mind, I do it in my body, and I'm gonna slowly walk myself out, drop my knees down, and do what feels good to you. If you need to go down to your elbows, go to your elbows, but just slightly looking at each foot, going side to side, just like that. Then I'm gonna go back up onto my toes, push it back. And I'm gonna try to turn my elbows out a little bit. I'm tight in my hamstrings. I just ease up. I'm not doing anything that feels strenuous, just letting it feel good. And forward again, drop down and sway. Stretching out that lower back, full gratitude, and back up one more time. Stretching it out. Pedal out your feet. And slowly walk your hands back and lift up your body one vertebrae at a time, taking your time, and hands back up. And I like to do a little bit of a bend, stretching in this opposite direction, and down. Now I'm gonna stretch out my inner thigh, because for me, I'm tight in the hamstrings, my inner thigh. I'm gonna also do a stretch for your hip and that little gluteus right there. You're gonna walk down, feet are wide, turn your toes in slightly. So you'll see that my toes are turned in slightly, and just let yourself hang here for a minute. Letting this feel good, and then slowly walk your hands to one side, stretching out that inner thigh. And slowly go to the other direction, leaning into it. If you feel one side tighter than the other, just give it a little bit more time, a little bit more love, always speaking kindness. Now I want you to rotate. So now you're down, drop that knee, and I want you to just be right here. Now we're stretching this hip flexor, which gets really tight when you work out and then you sit in a car or you have a desk job. I want you to just kind of let that get a nice stretch. Bring your hands to the inside of your foot and let that knee drop out. So this back knee just kind of drops out. You're gonna get a little bit in that hip right here. And then slowly push up, rotate. Now you're gonna go to the other side, just like that. Drop your knee. Feel that right in that hip flexor. It feels so good. I love it. Take your hands to the middle and then drop that knee out. If you want to like push on it a little bit, you can, but be very gentle. There's no sense in trying to push or pull anything when you're stretching. It's just let it feel kind of delicious, kind of good. And good. And then come back up, back to center. You'll start to feel even looser than when you started. And then back up. So hips get tight, quads get tight. Last two movements. So I'm gonna stand right here and I'm gonna circle my hips. have fun with this. I always tell my daughters, it's like, take your hips, imagine you are scraping out the sides of a peanut butter jar. I think my daughters would be like this right now. They kind of think I'm crazy. So really circling around that peanut butter jar, really feeling your hips go all around the circle, right? And good, nice job. Now, to stretch this quad, you can hold on to something or you can practice with your balance a little bit, but I want you to really feel that stretch in that hip flexor all the way down that quad, just like this. Nice work. Once again, congratulating yourself. You've done an amazing job. You've worked out, you stepped into the fire, you did something that maybe you didn't even want to do when you first started. That means you're a warrior. That means you're a champion. That means you can step into a lot of things in your life. Movement's just a metaphor. Just a metaphor for your life. How you do one thing is how you do everything. It's typically how it works. So stretching out that other side, and good. So take your hands, slap them out. You're giving yourself a big hug, telling yourself you love yourself, you're proud of yourself. If you can't give yourself love, no one else can. You got to start with you. Thanks guys for following along with this nice cool down stretch that I would love sharing with all of you. Make sure that you're cooling down. I love hearing from you. Please click like, please click subscribe. I can't wait to see you next week on my next YouTube video just for you, and leave your comments below. Let me know, where are you from? And also, what is your favorite workout? Thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day.